What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We're here on a beautiful Saturday, really close to the trade deadline. You guys know yesterday we did a fun little video about a trading LeBron James Lakers rebuild. Well, I thought it'd be fun to do the other side of things when LeBron James is on the New York Knicks. And LeBron James continues to trolling as yesterday he tweeted like a Statue of Liberty emoji. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I don't think this is actually going to happen, of course, and Rich Paul has shut it down, which is that what he's supposed to say? I don't know, but it's still fun regardless. So we're going to jump in and do a LeBron James New York Knicks rebuild today. So, of course, same trade as yesterday. Julius Randle, Fournier, Quentin Grimes, and a Dallas pick going to the Knicks for LeBron James. So, or to the Lakers for LeBron James, of course. That's what we're doing. So we're going to make that trade go through, and that will be the theme of the video. So, obviously, the Knicks are, looking to acquire a superstar, and if LeBron James were to become available, which, again, I don't think he will, yeah, he'd be the guy to 100% go for, of course. So LeBron James replaced Julius Randle. Of course, LeBron's going to retire in like 2 seasons, so we don't have like a ton of time on this rebuild. So this is going to be a quick one today, but it is Saturday, so I hope you guys probably have other plans anyway. So it's all good. But let's take a look at the rotation. So we got Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG, LeBron James. If Mitch Robinson was healthy, he'd be the starting 5. Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa, Taurean Prince, and Miles McBride. Really solid team. Of course, there's also rumors about the Knicks being interested in Malcolm Brogdon, but since we traded Fournier's contract to get LeBron, I don't think we can do that anymore. So we're simply just going to lock in on this team right here. So Brunson and LeBron James as teammates. I'm excited and curious to see how this goes. Like I said, we did the Lakers side yesterday. If you want to go check that out, that one was a ton of fun. Today we're doing the Knicks side of things. Let's go ahead and see how this team does the rest of the season. LeBron James joining the fold. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a player props app that's available on mobile or desktop. The way Prize Picks works, of course, they have all kinds of sports to choose from, but they have NBA for the most part, NFL, CSGO, MMA, and even added darts yesterday. So the way Prize Picks works is you choose between 2 to 6 players, 2 players being 3 times your entry, all the way up to 6 players being 25 times your entry. And something I keep forgetting to mention, right now they have a free square on Patrick Mahomes. So it's a really good idea to sign up right now and deposit money if you have not yet, because you could definitely take advantage of that. So, but for instance, if you think Kevin Herter is going over 12.5 points tonight, click more on the projection. Of course, they don't just have points as well. They have all kinds of stats to choose from. They even have block shots on here. If you think Mikal is going to get a block tonight, click more on the projection. It's that simple. Prize Picks makes watching sports that much more fun. If you want to sign for Prize Picks, use code Crushables. They match your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. That is in the description. Links in the description. And the tool that I use to actually use Prize Picks is DGF's Optimizer and Correlation tool. I've been live on their channel a few times talking about how I use this tool. If you are curious and interested in that, their channel is also down in the description below. Basically, it compares discrepancies across sports books, and you take the discrepancy, or it shows you the juice on what the sports books are having the juice on. So, for instance, this is a League of Legends play. I know nothing about League of Legends, but you don't need to. So, this guy under 9 because Hot Streak has it at 8.5 with the juice at -183. So it'd be a -206, which is a really good play. But the other tool that I love personally is DGF's Correlation tool. Correlation is such a huge edge in daily fantasy. Since August 18th, this tool is up 826.3 units, which is actually pretty insane. They have all kinds of stuff on here as well. Not only is it just NFL, they have soccer, they have League of Legends, and they have CSGO on this tool. It's actually kind of crazy. And then I don't know if they plan on adding baseball, but that'd be pretty cool. I have no idea. But of course, hockey is also on here. But for instance, just to show you, yesterday on Dabble, which is one of my favorite apps, use code Crushables on Dabble, by the way, really dope app. We hit for 4 6x's. So, but I've rambled on long enough. This should have been more, but Duran and Grayson Allen had to push both the projections. But it's all good. So, if you want to check out anything that I just showed you, all links are down in the description below. But let's get back to the rebuild. I've probably rambled on long enough about this. So Tom Thibodeau does end up winning Coach of the Year, which is really cool at 58 and 24. That would help when you add LeBron James to your team, obviously. Let's take a look at what the rotation is looking like. So Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG, LeBron James. You got Mitch Robinson back, Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh Hart, Achiuwa, and then Taurean Prince. One thing we can do is, I know Achiuwa, we can move him to the 4 for now. And then Taurean Prince, what is he listed at? Is he down here all the way? No, where's Taurean? There he is. He's lit a small forward. Great. Okay. So that will help the minutes a little bit. That way, Hardenstein will be back at 5, and Achiuwa will place him back at 4. All right, let's see how this goes. We're the first seed in the East. I need to look at the player stats as well. That's probably pretty important to look at, right? You don't want to just not look at that. So player stats: 27 from LeBron, 26 from Brunson, 15 from OG, and then 14 from DiVincenzo, 8 from Achiuwa. Playing the Chicago Bulls in round 1. I'm still interested, curious to see what the Bulls do at the deadline. If they do absolutely nothing, that is just insane, bro. That is like just psychotic. But let's similarly occur around against the Chicago Bulls. And they did get one game on us, but we did beat them after that. Now we get the Milwaukee Bucks. So, of course, Milwaukee Bucks got Dame, Middleton, Giannis, Bobby Portis. Apparently, they're interested in DeAndre Hunter. We'll see if the Bucks can pull something like that off. But let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Bucks and get to the Eastern Conference Finals. And we are going to beat them in 6. So just like that, we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals with LeBron James. But now we get to play the Hawks, who, aren't that great in real life, but in 2K, they are beloved like crazy. It's actually insane. So I would not be too surprised here if we actually get bounced, just because that's how the Atlanta Hawks are in 2K. And we are going to beat them in 5. So we're in the NBA Finals. Just like that, we're in the NBA Finals. We actually play the team that we have their draft pick is the Dallas Mavericks, who have, of course, LeBron James, Kyrie, Exum, Derek Jones, Derek Lively. Of course, Kyrie was apparently trying to recruit LeBron James to Dallas this offseason, which is kind of interesting. But let's go ahead and somebody current round. And we are going to lose in 7. Damn, that's a tough start. That's a tough start. We lose by 7. I should have simcasted some of those. Man, game 7 we got blown out though, 148 to 124. That sucks, but it's okay. It gives us a goal to look towards. So LeBron James actually doesn't retire. So we actually have 3 seasons of LeBron James, which is nice. Of course, we have to re-sign him though. Let's go to the lottery. Spurs get number 1, Blazers 2, or Blazers 3, I should say, Pistons 2. So we have, or that Dallas, just kidding. That Dallas, I keep forgetting I'm not the Lakers today. That Dallas pick is going to the Lakers. Do we have a pick? Yeah, we have 29. So we can add a young player to this team, which is nice. Staff signing Tom Thibodeau. And then we'll probably just go ahead and fill out the rest of the coaching staff. And now we'll see you guys on draft night with who we take at 29, because we're probably not trading it. It's just not going to be a good enough asset to do anything crazy. All right, so let's go to pick number 29 and let's see what we can get. So you got Trey Alexander, Dylan Mitchell, Caleb Foster, Booker, Ruben, Trevin. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Ruben here. Why not? We'll take him at 29 out of Spain. Could be a really good big man for the future, so we're feeling good about that. And I'll also draft Jaden Nunn in the 2nd round. That was an early second. Actually, that pick is probably that Pistons pick, isn't it? It should be going to the Raptors. I don't know why 2K can't update these things, man. It's so annoying. Just update your game. Jericho Sims, I'm going to accept. We're going to have a lot of big depth, but I'm going to send Jaden Nunn, rightfully so, to the Raptors, because the Raptors technically own that Pistons pick in the 2nd round from the OG trade. So thank you for your services, Jaden Nunn. You hardly did anything, but, thank you anyway. All right, I'm going to have to steal a 2nd from them, obviously, to make this trade work. But they get, the guy they were supposed to get. All right, so that's fixed. And now we can worry about re-signing OG and LeBron, because obviously those are going to be very important. I wouldn't mind bringing Achua back as well. Flynn wouldn't mind bringing back his depth from the Raptors trade. But LeBron James has a offer from the Magic, but obviously we're coming in. I'm going to offer him a 2-year deal because I want to try to do 2 more years of this rebuild if possible. So let's see if he says yes to that. He is interested in coming back. And then OG, if I'm the Knicks, I would give him a 5-year deal. Let's just do it. So let's go 5 years on LeBron James and OG Anunoby. Does that leave us still with cap space? I saw we had a little bit of cap space. No, it does not. Okay, so Achua is probably the other one we're bringing back. Just going to sign him back. And that's going to be a contract in the future. We can maybe trade if we need to. Batum is interested. We're going to re-sign Isaiah Hartenstein as well. So we're actually going to get some salaries, which is nice. And then we're going to re-sign Malachi Flynn. That way we have tradable salary if we feel the need to make another move in the future. So I'm going to give him like a 1-year, $5 million. Or actually, let's do 2 years. Let's do let's do something like that. So I think Flynn will do that. And now we have some tradable contracts, which is very important. So we're going to go straight to player progression now. And let's see what this is looking like. I'm assuming LeBron's going to regress. He's down to a 94. Brunson, OG stay the same. Achua's up, which is nice, but nobody else is moving at all. So, but like I said, one thing we have in our arsenal now is still we have future draft picks. We still have tradable contracts now as well. And we have a young player in Ruben Pressey. We have Miles McBride. Like, we have the ability to make another big trade if we feel the need to do so. So, don't be surprised if we do that. Like, I'm not going to, hammer this team to this, to what we are right now. We could definitely make a move. And right now, defense is our best system, funny enough. I guess the one position I wouldn't mind upgrading is the 5. I like DiVincenzo as starting 2 and OG. I think both those guys are perfect fits next to Brunson and LeBron. Mitchell Robinson, I do like Mitchell Robinson as well, but that'd be the one position I'd look to upgrade if I was going to make an upgrade. I'm going to move Ruben to the G League, and other than that, we are ready to roll. So I'm going to go ahead, somewhat this season, Got a bunch of tradable contracts. If we do stop at the deadline and make a move, I will show you. I probably will do so just because I feel like we should take advantage, but we'll see, how the team's doing it first. So we're stopping the trade deadline as we are 31-19, and there's just something here that I see that just makes way too much sense. Now, the problem is I don't know if I'm going to have the salary to make this move, but we're going to check and see if we do. Obviously, if we do this, we might be gutting our depth a bit, but I think I'm going to try to keep the starting five the same other than Mitch Robinson. So everyone in the starting five is safe, but let's see if we have the ability to make this trade, because there is just a certain guy that obviously was LeBron James' teammate in LA. They're selling Anthony Davis. They're not good at all. They just aren't. So we have the ability, if we wanted to bring in Anthony Davis, which I think we have to try, right? Like, it just makes a lot of sense to do it. So Anthony Davis, we're going to have to include Mitch Robinson's salary, which, again, it's going to be hard, which we'll probably have to include Josh Hart as well, which I like Josh Hart a lot, and he's like the perfect role player, but his stats aren't that great, so I think I'm cool with it. At least in 2K. In real life, I do like him a lot. And then I'm going to try to make this Miles McBride if possible. And then they can give me like Reggie Jackson. Okay, so we can do this. Mitch Robinson, Josh Hart, Miles McBride. I'm cool with Ruben being in the trade. If I can do Ruben instead of... No, we're going to have to... And then we have the Detroit pick, which is valuable. Or it's not that valuable anymore. But we have this Knicks pick. Our pick is invaluable. We have another future pick somewhere? Nope, we do not. 2026 maybe would be a bit more valuable. And then 2028. So I guess we'll try to make this, we'll try to make this Achua. Maybe not Achua. We said Miles McBride. So let's see if it's Miles McBride. I don't know if they'll accept this for Anthony Davis, but that'd be lovely if they did. They don't. Damn. Okay. I'm going to try Achua instead. See if that moves the needle. It does not. Damn, that sucks. Okay. So I thought we were going to get AD, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I thought that'd been awesome if we could have got him, but not going to be able to happen. We have to have Mitch Robinson and Hart in the trade, unfortunately. But it would have been cool to reunite, obviously, AD and LeBron. That would have been awesome. But is Ruben valuable at all? He's got 2-star trade value. I don't know if they have anybody that can give me Maxwell Lewis. Yeah, that's not going to move. Okay, so we can't get Anthony Davis, but I'm still cool with, moving this package for somebody. And Embiid also as well would be fun, but probably not going to be able to happen. If we can't get AD, then more than likely we're not going to be able to get, Joel Embiid, obviously. Jarrett Allen is fun. Porzingis would be cool. Like I said, I'm looking to upgrade the 5. Bam Adebayo. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Sabonis, not really. AD would have been perfect fit, low-key. Claxton, always someone. Apparently, he's available in real life, maybe. There was a report about that. Şengün, Wembanyama, obviously would be fun. Chet Holmgren. I don't know if we'll be able to make a move at the 5 spot. We might as well just keep... AD would have been the target. I think we got to keep Mitch Robinson as the starting center. But I wouldn't mind making an upgrade on the bench. So Josh Hart, as much as I like you, your ratings aren't great, which kind of tempts me to trade you. So I think that's where I'm going to start, actually. Since we can't trade AD... and we have this Pistons pick still. I'm going to see what this can get me. So I decided against making a different trade at the trade deadline. I just thought it wasn't necessary. I was about to make a move that I think would have been terrible for the future. It would have been good for now, but I feel like it would have been better to prioritize the future in that moment. Although, like I said, it just would have been a silly trade. The trade I was about to do would have been silly. But 30 points from LeBron, 26.5 from LeBronson, and then 14 from DiVincenzo. 14 from OG, and then 13 from Achua. So he's actually having a pretty solid season as well. So this season went pretty damn well. Now, is this going to result in a championship? That remains to be seen. We got to the finals last year, lost 1 game short. Obviously, we tried to get Anthony Davis. That didn't work out. We get the 76ers soon. Of course, they got Springer, Tower Smith, Tobias Embiid, Maxey, Paul Reed. But I feel like we should be able to beat them. They did get... Okay, they are definitely giving us a run for our money. Hopefully beat them in 6. Now we're going to a game 7. So Embiid, of course, is still great in his own right. But yeah, I didn't expect to struggle against the 76ers team that has a really interesting starting wing core that's not very good. But right now we have the lead. And what's most important is we're moving on. So that's great. All right, now we get to round 2 to play the Bucks again. We beat them last year. Doesn't mean we get to beat them again. So I guess we'll just see how this goes. Somebody current round against Milwaukee. We're going to sweep them. So take care of them. And now we get LeBron James' former team in the Cleveland Cavaliers. So obviously going to be a tough series. Cleveland is one of those teams that you just hate to play in 2K. Oklahoma City is not involved, and neither is Dallas in the finals if we're able to get there. And we are going to be up 3-2, and we beat them in, well, we got to win game 7. So Let's see if we can come out here and win this huge game 7. LeBron, this is your former team. You don't let them disrespect you from getting another championship before you retire. And you might let them, actually. We're down 7. If we can climb back in this, that'd be great. 106 to 108. If we tie it, we're jumping in. I think we got to jump in and watch the end of this, right? 108 to 109. I could play it, but you guys know it's not happening. I'm done. I'm done pretending I can cook. I did not mean to do that. All right, so let's go to the middle and then go to the camera. I don't know why that always does that, but whatever. So let's watch the last minute 40 and let's see what happens. So Cleveland has the ball. We are up 1 right now. Garland's going to take it, and he's going to see what he can do on Jalen Brunson. Brunson is going to get a screen from Jarrett Allen, and Garland was wide open, and he missed it. We got a break there because that should have been a basket for the Cavs. They should have been up 2 right now, but we'll take it. OG's driving on Arcoro. He's going to pass it out to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Brunson's getting a screen from Isaiah Hartenstein. Decides to take the screen. He's going to give it to Hartenstein, and he's going to get fouled by Garland, and Garland is fouled out. That's huge. And I don't think Donovan Mitchell's on the floor, is he? I don't think Mitchell's on the floor, so I don't know if they've both fouled out, but Hartenstein makes the first one. That's huge. And yeah, I do not see Mitchell at all, which, you know, it could be just a product of 2K not having him in right now. But if Garland and Mitchell are both fouled out, we have to take advantage of this. We cannot afford to choke this. We're up 2. LeBron James gets a steal. That's huge. Dinwiddie with a terrible pass. LeBron James driving on Jarrett Allen. He's going to take it, and he's going to miss it. That is a huge miss. Cleveland is going to take the ball. Dinwiddie is going to take it. Backing up. He's going to probably give it to Mobley in the post. LeBron's on him. Can LeBron stop and Evan Mobley? He does. Let's go. LeBron James with the rebound. We got to score here. LeBron James driving again. This time, he is going to hit it. 108 to 112. We have a 4-point lead. That is what I'm talking about. And all we need to do is soak this one away. And we should be... It'd be funny if they put him Donovan Mitchell now. They didn't. So I assume he fouled out. Unless he wasn't even on the team. I'm pretty sure he was, though. Levert to Mobley. Back to Dinwiddie. And they're going to call another time. I don't understand why that happens. It's kind of annoying. Can I just simcast the rest of this? I feel like this game's over. It would be my luck, though, if I simcasted the rest and then we lost. No, we won. Okay, 111 and 115. All right, so I didn't want to watch the end of that because Cavs are just calling 2 timeouts back to back. Like, we don't got time for that. All right, so we're in the finals, and we get to play the Pelicans. So LeBron James versus Zion. Markelle Fultz is a point guard for them now. They don't have Brandon, or who are they missing? I feel like they lost someone. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Can we beat them, though? And we're going to beat them in 6 to win a championship. Let's go. But we're going to go one more year. So LeBron James, he could ride off in the sunset on a championship. Do we end it on that note? No. I think this video has been way too short to just end it. So LeBron James is going to retire, but LeBron's get you one more ring before it's all said and done. Now, if he would have retired last year, we may have just ended it there. But since we have an opportunity, we also have a lottery pick, which ends up being 12. So we'll take it. So pick number 12. So I still want to see if we get Anthony Davis. Like, I really want to see if having pick 12 would change the mind of the Knicks, or the Lakers, I should say. That'd be cool if it would, because, yeah, I would love to have Anthony Davis with LeBron James to end off the video. So let's see if we can go back to, let's just go back to the Lakers for a second, and let's see if they have a change of heart on Anthony Davis. Let's see. Let's go to Lakers. I'll give you Robinson, Josh Hart still. I'll give you Ruben. I'll give you that 12th overall pick. That probably isn't changing anything for them, but, you know, we'll try it anyway. And right now we have no salary in here that works. So we're off by $10 million. Let's remove one of these picks. And let's throw Hartenstein in the fold. No. All right. So let's draft at 12. Maybe we get somebody really good at 12 that has like a lot of trade value, and maybe we could do it then. But at the same time, we could just go ahead and keep what we get at 12. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's jump in and see who we get. So number 12, we're going to get Bailey Fall, Liam and Neely, Damian Sarr. I'll take Damian. Actually, I think I'll take Damian Sarr. Welcome him out of Italy. Then we had another first-round pick, so that's actually huge as well. All right, so we're going to go back to the Lakers. Brunson does decline. Let's make sure we resign Brunson really quickly. But I am still determined to go get Anthony Davis to end the video. I really am. All right, so I come in with a big boy package for Anthony Davis. If they don't accept this, then we're clearly just not going to make it happen. So this is a lot for AD. What do you say? They still don't agree to that. That's actually crazy. I'll throw in Ruben as well. This final offer, we're not getting Anthony Davis. All right, we're moving on. So Anthony Davis, maybe it's a blessing this guy's going to get him. We got a new shooting guard in Damian Sarr, Ojinobi, Josh Hart. We have Precious still. We have Mitch Robinson, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Ruben back from the G League. The one position I wouldn't mind upgrading is the point guard, but I guess we can sign Caruso to maybe do that, but he's probably going to regress, but we'll take it anyway. So that is going to be our final move is Caruso. AD tried a couple times, but it's not worth it if they're not going to take what I just offered them. So everyone is up. Assuming Caruso's down, he is, so he's probably not going to play. But other than that, final season here. Let's even get, LeBron James one more championship to end off, but we're going to end it on this note. Damian Sarr, probably going to get minutes. I don't know how much Ruben progressed either. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Let's see. Bronson DiVincenzo, OG, LeBron, OG, Mitch Robinson, Hartenstein, Achua, Josh Hart, and then Ruben is playing now, which I'm actually okay with. Yeah, so we're fine with that. We're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the season, and let's see how this team does this year. So in this final season, Tom Thibodeau, we went 66-16 with them. LeBron James makes an All-NBA first team once again, and I'm just hoping that this is another championship for this man before we all are said and done. So we're actually just going to go ahead and click Simulate Playoffs and live with the results. Let's go ahead, Simulate Playoffs, and let's see if we make it all the way to the finals. Detroit is going to beat us in round 2. Damn, okay. All right, so let's see who wins to end it off. The youth movement's here. Detroit wins. Who did Detroit have? Let's see. Just the young team. Cade Cunningham, Ivy, Asar, Isaiah Stewart, Wiseman. But hey, we got LeBron James championship. They got Russell Westbrook as well, so they got him a ring, which is nice. But yeah, 31, 26, 15 was our playoff stats. But unfortunately, we're not winning LeBron James another ring. Probably should have let him retire last year. But it's all good. Still a fun video. Don't think this is actually going to happen, of course, but it would be a funny idea to see LeBron James in New York. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.